definition of emotional intelligence, normally it's talked about as being emotionally mature. But for me, there's a far more profound practical effect of emotional intelligence than me trying to be mature. And that is the ability to get your own way. Now, this often to women sounds horrific because we've taught to be collaborative and cooperative. And the point with getting your own way is there is an enormous but that goes along with it. And the but that goes along with it is how you go about it that makes all the difference. So when we're talking about us being able to get our own way, it doesn't mean that bullying people into what I think that you need to think is the right way to go about getting my own way. It's about persuasion. It's about communication. It's about knowing the people who are involved in our success. And when we know the individuals that we're working with, it becomes so much easier to know. If I push these buttons in somebody, I'll get a great response out of them. If I push these buttons in somebody, I may get a dreadful response out of them. So when we're talking about what is the effect of being emotionally intelligent, why do we need it? The point is that it makes it so much easier for us to be able to get our own way most of the time. Remember, the how you go about it makes all the difference. Now, when it comes to leadership, the leadership is a very complex task in terms of the practical aspects of management. That we need to do certain things, certain processes need to happen. But mostly what they teach us at business school is about the processes. And most managers are very well schooled in the processes of management. But where they're severely lacking is in the concept of being able to inspire the very best performance out of the people who report into us. And in order to do so, as talked about this morning by David, we also need to be authentic. I can't inspire anybody when I'm being nice. If I come to you and I say, oh, that job you did was so lovely, and you look so fantastic today, thank you so much. And no credibility at all, but often we try and inspire people when we're not feeling particularly inspired ourselves. Now, when it comes to leadership, there was a great title of an article on leadership in the Harvard Business Review. And the title I recommend that anybody who's in a leadership role, please write this up and paste it up on your mirror in the morning. Because the question that was asked is, who would want to be led by you anyway? So if you're not inspired by what you do, it's going to be very difficult for you to transfer that energy that you're feeling, because that's what inspiration is. I feel energized by what I'm doing, and that is contagious. So we need to, in order to inspire the best performance out of people, we need to get in touch with our authentic selves. And that is one of the biggest problems and challenges for men and women who are still relying on traditional roles, because just by the very nature of the role that we're living, I'm supposed to be behaving this way because I'm female, or I'm supposed to be